Hello everyone, and welcome to the Somnium Files. This is a game that's come pretty highly recommended from a good friend of mine who played it when it came out and is currently replaying it ahead of the sequel this year, and suggested that I get on it before that sequel comes out. And so this is me getting on it. This is probably the most blind I've ever been for a game on the channel, because usually, I've watched the trailers and I know the general gist of things going in, but this one, I really don't. I don't really know anything about it at all, so I'm very curious what this is going to be to deserve such a high recommendation from a good friend. So, let us go in. Let us go in English. Language cannot be switched. Sounds good to me. This game supports autosave. Well, I'm glad to hear it. When the save icon is displayed, do not close the game. I will definitely make sure to do that, or not to do that. Story's work of fiction. All that is fictitious. Yup. the usual liability stuff. Good to get that out the way quickly. So yeah, the title of this game, apparently the AI is pronounced just I, like eyeball, which I would not have guessed, but I was informed by my friend, so I will take his word for it and hope that he's not messing with me. Big circus vibes from this theme tune. Well, not theme tune, just this tune in general. Seems to be what they're going for here with a circus tent kind of thing. Or, never mind, not circus tent, merry-go-round. Same difference, right? Circus tent, merry-go-round? Yeah, they're the same. Oh, hello. Wait. Tied onto it? That's not good. Wait. Dead? Tied onto it? Oh, no. That is a not fun looking eye. Oh, get it? Eye, the Somnium Files? Maybe? Is this already... Is this already a reason for it to be called that? Man, gotta tell you, that's a great intro. I am immediately intrigued. I'm immediately wanting to know what's going on here. There it is. The Somnium Files. That setting, that music, that reveal of, the person's on there, okay? Oh, the person's tied on there. The person's dead tied on there. It was really, that was well done. Day 1 Friday, Sig AI? Is every use of AI supposed to be pronounced I, or just the title one? I'm not sure. Bloom Park, Friday at 10:54 p.m. Am I pressing A to advance here? I am. Okie doke. Man, it's always a great pleasure when a game just grips you immediately, and I'm just I'm very pulled in here. This is good. Tutorial. Investigation. During investigations, the main character... I'm going to assume that's not pronounced Date. That's probably pronounced Date or something. Feel free to let me know in the comments. I'm going to go with Date for now. Inspects scenes and collects testimony. Progress by examining objects and talking to people. Alrighty. Date's position is fixed, but you can move the cursor and your view. Try looking around and moving the cursor to find something that catches your eye and inspect it. I wonder if, eyes are going to be some kind of theme in this game, or whether... Maybe I'm reaching. I don't know. It was just strange to me that the AI is pronounced I, because, I feel like most people would not assume that. But, yeah. Okay, let's have a look around then. What have we got? We've got control room on the left here. Is this the control room? Okay, what options have we got? We've got auto, we've got log, we've got menu, and skip. But can I still press A to advance? Okay, A is still advanced. So auto, I assume, is auto text. Log is probably a log of our findings so far. Menu, I mean, that's just going to be menu stuff. Let's have a look. The menu contains a number of functions such as file, flowchart, options, and guide. This game will autosave, but you can also manually save. Love to see it. If you'd like to end the game, you can return to the title screen with top menu in the top right of the screen. Nice little power button. Alrighty. Case notes. Flowchart. Jump to another part of the story using flowchart. Oh, so that's like replaying sections, I guess? Options, save, guide. Okay, let's have a look at the file. Have we got any notes so far? Like we've just arrived. File allows you to read information about people you've spoken to or terms you've heard. It's updated as the story advances. Alright, persons. Okay, let's have a look. Let's get to know these characters. Date. Kaname Date. He's a dude, he's 30, August 3rd birthday, okay. He's a police officer of Advanced Brain Investigation Squad, Metropolitan Police Department. Likes classic cars, curry, bonito, pelvises. Pardon? He likes pelvises. What? And Riker. I don't know what Riker is. Dislikes soft-boiled eggs, punk kids, and ghosts. He collects vintage magazines. His reaction time increases 3.6 times under certain conditions. Interesting. I wonder what those conditions are. As a sync Date uses sync machine to dive into the minds of suspects of persons of interest. He lost his eye 6 years ago. Oh man, eyes are really going to be a thing, huh? He lost his eye 6 years ago, but replaced it with a prosthetic eye, which houses an advanced artificial intelligence known as an eyeball. Ha, okay, I get it. An AI ball, an eyeball. Okay, that makes sense now. He also lost all his memories past 6 years ago. Okay. Huh. Interesting. That's definitely going to come into play then. Iba. Name Eyeball. Female according to settings. Age 5. Birthday November 9th. Investigation assistant. Likes insects, spiders, crustaceans, and something in binary, which I'm sure someone will let me know in the comments. Dislikes dirty jokes going outside the simulation. The simulation. Hobbies. Sneaks outside of Date's eye socket while he's sleeping and makes mischief. Wait, you can do that? Wait, is it actually like that picture there? It's like a little bear with an eye in it. Is that bear, like, is that in his eye along with the actual eyeball itself? Okay. Hacking fluoroscopy? Not sure what that is. Voice imitation, 3D modeling. Iba is an autonomous artificial intelligence. She usually takes the shape of an eyeball and resides in Date's left eye socket. Okay, so she can change her shape. She assists Date by gathering information, connecting to networks and databases, and using her X-ray and thermographic functions. Boss. Female, 42, December 21st. Commander of Abyss, the special investigation team of the Metropolitan Police Department. Likes wine, gourd dolls, anything black. Dislikes happy families. Ex-boyfriends, MPD's director, decluttering and organizing. Goes to clubs in Kabukicho. Her skills are grasping people's weaknesses, applying pressure, and making them obey. Oof. Boss is Date's direct superior and longtime friend. Okay. The skills made me think it was going to be more antagonistic, but then overview, friend. Okay. She appears to be an easygoing optimist with a carefree attitude, but she's as cunning as a fox with quick wit. And those are the three that we have to begin with. There's going to be lots of people we're going to be meeting. Okay. And anything in the appendix? No. Apart from tips. Oh, this is what we just saw. Okay. Conversations. When you finish talking about a certain subject, new choices may be available. You may be able to obtain important information by selecting the right choices. You can use log to view the conversation so far. Okay. During the story, you can obtain information using special vision modes. When you're able to move locations, map appears. Okay, it's good to figure this stuff out now, I guess. Flowchart, yeah, we've heard about this. Okay, cool. And album? Nothing in the album. There wasn't a next page of persons, was there? No. Alright, okay. We'll figure the flowchart out some other time. The place where the operator sits to turn the ride on and off. I took a look inside, but I didn't see anything that might be a clue. Okay. So we can fully, let's see. This little panda, hello. Panda ride. The panda ride looks lonely. Aww. Parasol. Parasol is getting pelted by the rain. It's a bench. It is. You're not wrong. It's another bench. Barrier. A red barrier line wraps around the scene. In the old days, they used to use yellow caution tape for this. Now we've got cheap hologram technology that can do the job even better. Well, sometimes we use good old-fashioned yellow tape. Okay. Inspector. Oh, hello. When you speak to a person, you'll be presented with choices and look. Use the choices to select the topic of conversation. Look will allow you to observe the person you're speaking to. So if I look first, an inspector from Metro. I hope he finds a lead. Okay, so always look first, I guess. What's your name?
Wow, I never thought a great detective like you would ask me my name.
Okay, so some of it's voiced. Cool.
It's Kagami, sir.
Anything to go on?
Not yet, sir.
Oh, right, so keep talking to people? What's your name again?
It's Kagami, sir.
Oh, okay. Huh, oh, that was weird, because, like, the first one, the one on the left disappeared when he was finished, but the top one didn't, so I wasn't sure. Thanks for coming out here in this mess.
It's my duty, sir. Thank you.
Why do those two disappear and the top one doesn't?
Kagami.
Oh, okay, that is different.
Are you serious? It's Kagami!
I already learned his name. I don't need to ask him again. I'm pretty sure I know his name. He told me already. Why is this? His name is, what was it again?
Hey, what'd you say your name was?
Okay, this is strange, but I'm into it.
Hey. Hello? Hey, I know you can hear me, Kagami.
So you do know my name.
Okay, interesting. Okay, so I should definitely keep talking to people then. We've got Boss here with us. Hello, Boss. I call her Boss. She runs Abyss, a special branch of the Metropolitan Police Department. I report directly to her. What should we go with? Let's start off with the small talk. The rain's awful, huh?
It's unusual for this time of year. It'll be hard to find any usable prints.
I'm sure I recognize her voice. Where do I know her voice from? Maybe she was in 13 Sentinels or something? I'm sure I recognize it. Any suspects?
Not yet. We just found the victim. Too early to say anything for sure. But this could be a copycat killer at work.
Or maybe Persona? I'm not sure. That voice is triggering some kind of memory.
From the case 6 years ago.
Oh?
Case 6 years ago?
For whatever reason, she didn't elaborate. A case 6 years ago? I mean, we just heard that his thing was 6 years ago from the notepad in the menu. So what am I doing here?
Are you serious? You're Special Agent Kaname Date. You're a member of Abyss, and that means you answer to me.
Okay, it is pronounced Abyss, not Abyss. Cool, cool.
I called you here to inspect the scene, Date.
And it is Date. Yes, nailed it. Nice.
Sure, boss. But inspecting dead bodies isn't usually part of the job.
Usually, no. But tonight it is. Because you know this woman, don't you, Date? I had to tell you. You deserve to know.
Oh shit. We know this woman?
Metro got a call about 2 hours ago. Someone heard screaming coming from the park.
So if I just go into the log... Okay, so, and I can listen to them again
Too
as
early
well.
to say anything for sure.
Cool, okay. So it's a copycat killer from 6 years ago, and something happened to him 6 years ago that caused him to lose an eye. Hang on, I just wanna recheck what that said about his 6 years ago. I didn't think that would be instantly, like... It doesn't say. It just says he lost his eye 6 years ago. He also lost all his memories. Wait, a copycat killer from 6 years ago? From a case 6 years ago, and he lost his memories? I mean, the instant thought is he? Did he do killing 6 years ago and lost his eye in a tussle? And I mean, it's probably not going to be that obvious, but that is certainly the first thing that pops into my mind. Alright, let's carry on.
Beat cop responded, checked out the scene.
And found the corpse.
Yeah. Thing is, the caller was anonymous. I'll give you the details later.
Conversations. After finishing discussing a topic with someone, they might have new things to talk about. When talking to people, choose topics that interest you. You might obtain important information or clues. Well, I mean, I'll just choose everything, right? Selecting log will allow you to recap any previous conversations. What can you tell me about the victim?
Her name's Nadami Shoko. You knew her, right? What was the relationship like? I heard you two have been close for years.
Christ. Well then, I feel like you... Not gonna lie, I feel like you shouldn't have called him in to this. Like, you should let him know that his friend has died, but to be on the scene with her dead body tied up there, like, if that's a close friend, I don't think you should be shown that necessarily, you know?
I wouldn't say that.
Unless she's not a close friend.
You were just acquaintances.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I mean, it's still kind of weird, I feel. Right now, she's standing in the pouring rain with her umbrella up. Indeed, she is. How's the investigation coming along? Oh, wait, let's just... A local cop? Yep, okay.
Not too good, unfortunately. We're not finding much.
Okay, well, that is unfortunate. Anything else to say? Anything else to say? No. Alright. Horsey. It's a horse from the merry-go-round. Main column holding up the roof. We got anything over to the right to check out? Oh, there's some actual police tape, as opposed to the hologram one. Cityscape, hello. Where was that? Let me do it briefly. What about... Okay, there, that's better. The city's skyscrapers crowd each other, okay? Skewered horse.
A horse from the merry-go-round.
Yeah, that's weird.
It looks like it's skewered.
This is not a message from the criminal. The park was already in this state before the crime.
Okay, that's just their decoration?
My best hypothesis is that this is the result of a teenage prank.
Ah, okay. Interesting, interesting. Is there anything else we want to inspect before we inspect the dead body? I mean, the Ferris wheel? The old Ferris wheel is over there. It feels like an enormous eye staring down at you. Man, there is absolutely a theme of eyes in this game. Interesting, interesting. It's been 8 years since Bloom Park closed. The weather's gotten to it pretty bad. Okay, well, let's have a look. The body's mounted on one of the horses. I should get a better look. I took a step forward.
Sorry, sir. Could you please not get any closer?
Sorry, what was your name again?
We haven't taken any footprints yet. I appreciate your understanding.
Allow me to assist you.
Okay, that's Iba. Her official designation is Eyeball. She's an artificial intelligence built into my fake eye. An eye for an eye. Heh.
You want me to use the zoom, right?
Correct. That will allow you to investigate without physically disturbing the scene.
Iba's vision modes. While playing through the story, Iba's special vision modes may help you obtain new information. You can now use the zoom mode to enlarge the target. Select zoom and examine the corpse. You can also view the controls with the back button. Cool, cool. Whoops. No, that's halt. There we go. And, oh right, we can look as well. Shoko Nadami's corpse. And then zoom is left stick in, okay? Wow, that's a bad time. That is a real bad time. So I guess the copycat thing would be that this was how Date was found, maybe? Like, someone attacked him and stole his eye, but they didn't manage to actually finish him off, I guess? So, what have we got? We've got face.
I am detecting signs of increased stress in your body.
Yeah. What do you expect?
Cortisol and ACTH concentration is rising.
Don't bug me with jargon right now, alright? I'm just... upset.
The left eye socket is vacant. Victim has had her left eyeball removed.
Her left eye.
The most likely scenario is that the killer or killers removed it.
Yeah.
Well, we don't know that for sure. A crow or some other animal could have pulled it off the corpse.
Impossible. The amount of blood indicates that the victim's eye was removed before her death.
Ah.
They carved it out while she was still alive.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so
Correct.
sorry. That is, oh, terrifying.
Multiple puncture wounds to the front of the torso. Cause of death? Blood loss from these wounds. Body temperature and rigor mortis indicate the time of death was approximately 6 hours ago. That would place the crime occurring around 5 p.m.
Several puncture wounds, but no cuts or tears. That means...
The victim was probably stabbed with something pointed and smooth, like an ice pick.
An ice pick is a pretty specific thing to jump to.
What was that?
Analyzing the source of the sound. Sonic analysis indicates the sound originated from inside the merry-go-round's central column.
Oh?
Inside the column?
The noise came from inside.
Use me to see through the column. Utilize the X-ray mode.
Alrighty.
Date. Use me.
That just repeats it. Okie doke. Hey.
Oh no.
It appears as though someone is inside.
I threw down my umbrella and ran to the pillar. What? But the footprints.
Hey, wait!
I feel like you should have said something before just running in. I don't know. I pushed him aside and ran up on the platform.
Hey, I know you're in there. If you can hear me, say something.
No reply. Looking closely, I found a small handle on the column. I grabbed it hard and tried to pull it open.
It won't budge.
It may be locked from the inside.
Damn it.
Heave-ho. Heave-ho, lad.
Hey, whoever's in there, stay back.
Cool gun.
Suki.
Okay. That's not what you want to find when someone's just outside stabbed a bunch. Someone wielding a big old stabby thing. A big old stabberino. Wakey wakey. Or not wakey wakey. Something else? What are we doing here? Dream? Memory?
What is this place?
This is your dream.
I'm me.
Correct. You are Date.
And you are?
That's Iba's voice, isn't it? What? What is this?
Where do I even start with this?
I can answer all of your queries.
All right, then.
This is strange.
Who are you?
I'm me, of course.
I know that voice. Iba?
Yeah, I was gonna say it. Well, I did say I think that sounds like Iba.
Indeed.
This is just how she wants to appear when she's in his mind or something? As opposed to just being an eyeball?
Why do you look like a fluorescent shrimp?
What are you talking about? I must look so cute that you've lost your mind. Under normal circumstances, I would lecture you about your awful taste, but...
What are you doing in my dream?
You called me. My consciousness and your own are linked. This is why I appear in your dreams. Consider me an alter ego, but I shouldn't waste time explaining further. You will have forgotten this by the time you wake up.
Oh?
I will discuss this with you soon, when you're awake.
Okay, I'm trying to sort out my situation, but my brain isn't cooperating. It must be because I'm sleeping right now. So things that I should know, I can't remember. My head is all fuzzy. I'm not my usual self. It's like I'm inside someone else's head. What a strange feeling.
Putting that aside, do you recognize this room?
No, not at all.
I suppose that's fine. Let us begin.
Begin what?
Somnium scan! Activate!
Somnium scan, eh? That's in the title.
Got it.
Somnium Files.
Got what?
I have completed a scan of your somnium, your dream world.
Somnium is a dream world, okay.
My simulations have encountered several mental locks.
Mental locks?
Have you already forgotten? Even your critical thinking abilities have dulled.
Huh?
In short, Somnium is a world built from the deepest recesses of your consciousness.
Okay.
This world is divided into several layers. Each layer stands upon a foundation, a base component. Think of these foundations as mental blocks, or simply locks for convenience. Mental locks must be broken before we can proceed deeper into consciousness. The truth is always hidden within the deepest layers. Therefore, we must...
remove the mental locks?
Correct.
So I just need to turn on all the lights and open the door? Shouldn't be too hard.
Don't be so sure. Appearances in this world can be deceiving. Let's start with the door. Please direct me to the door and give me instructions.
I see. So I can do whatever I want with you in this world.
Well, I suppose that is true, but...
Alright, let's do this.
Alright. Sinking in the brain. Is that a play on singing in the rain? Wake Date up. Date's dream world. In this strange and surreal dream, trust the light to wake up Date. Okay. Tutorial Somnium. In Somnia, you explore a dream to discover the subject's hidden memories. Unlocking the mental locks will allow you to travel deeper into the dream. Unlocking all of them will reveal important information. A guide to unlocking the mental locks is displayed in the top left. First, move Aiba closer to the door and investigate. Oh, so in this mode I do run around freely. Okay. Interesting, interesting. Is there anything else I should be investigating first? Or I think we're probably just tied to doing that for now. Okay, let's do that.
A door locked with a padlock.
When investigating things, you can choose from a number of options to give Aiba instructions. For now, have her investigate the door. D-pad, okay.
Yes, all I have to do is open this door.
Well, that's unfortunate.
I can't touch it. That is to be expected. Dreams are not bound by logic. This is Date's Somnium, a reality built by dreams.
My Somnium?
I see. Your mental faculties must be hazy because your body is currently sleeping. I suppose I will have to explain.
I'd rather you not disturb my precious sleep.
I think I might need to turn the music down a little bit. I left it all on default, but it sounds like it's a little too loud compared to the voices. So let's drop that down to a 6, shall we?
Shut up and listen. Date, look at that. The places where the light touches have become colored. Perhaps those parts are now tangible. Every human mind is unique. Every human dream has its own set of rules.
I see.
If you understand these rules, the dream world itself becomes malleable. Who was that?
I don't know.
You must know. This is your dream. It is created from your memories.
I don't know what to tell you. I have no idea who that was.
You may remember upon reflection.
I need to give you commands that will unlock the mental locks, right?
Indeed, but it is difficult to predict exactly how an object will behave in Somnium. Think outside the box. Trying different actions will help solve the problem.
Now, what should I have you do?
Don't forget that I have a veto.
Okay, objects to investigate. In the Somnium world, you're able to investigate objects that have a floating name. A new object has appeared. Move Aiba over to it and investigate. Winter Iris.
A winter iris.
What?
Do you not recognize it? This is an iris that blooms in winter.
I wonder how they picked that name.
A flower with a woman's name.
Grab or smell?
Hey, I didn't know you could smell.
I can't. I'm pantomiming. Isn't it easier to visualize this way?
Sure, whatever. Not enough.
Pardon?
Harder, you gotta smell it harder.
What? Okay.
What? What the fuck?
Amazing suction! Bravo! Marvelous!
What are you experiencing so regularly to cause this to happen in your dreams?
You were able to touch it,
Correct.
so I just need to keep this up?
Something like that.
What? I'm not gonna lie, I chose smell because I assumed grabbing it would be the thing that moved things forward. But apparently it was that. You can check your progress on the left side of the screen. Your actions just now advance your progress. Reach the end to clear the Somnium. Okay. That is so strange. That is so very strange. Alright. We've got the switch.
The thorns are gone. Now I can activate the switch. Isn't this rewarding, Date? Another place you can touch.
I would rather be sleeping.
Mental lock 1. Okay. You unlocked the turn on the light mental lock. But there is another mental lock in this Somnium. Unlock the next mental lock using the guide Open the Door as a lead. You can always check the tutorial by going Menu, File, Appendix. Okay.
A glass of wine.
Can she touch it? If I have a sip?
Leave it to me.
Hey!
I feel kinda good.
Why isn't AI getting drunk?
Why do I have to listen to Date diss me all the time?
Oh, she's annoying when she's drunk. Someone else can come take her.
Oh, that's it? Okay, I can't do the other options?
A skeleton. It appears to be bleeding from the left eye.
Is the music still a little bit loud? I'm not sure. I'll listen to it back after this video and after I finish recording this video and see what it sounds like. Because sometimes it sounds like it's just overpowering the voices a little bit.
To the skeleton?
You just want someone to talk to, huh?
True. Hello, my name is Aiba. What is your name? How are you? I am currently 92% charged and feeling well.
She needs charge. Okay, interesting.
Hey, don't ignore me. Stupid bony man. Your mother is a stupid bony girl.
Got him.
Bony, bony, bony.
Absolutely got him.
Finished?
My disappointment is immeasurable.
And my day is ruined. Okay.
A basket. I cannot see inside it.
Where basket?
Leave it to me. It is dark. I cannot see anything.
I see a dumb AI and a skeleton.
What else can we... So this one we can do other things with. Interesting. Search.
A model of a UFO, a stuffed chupacabra, and a $1 bill.
Occult stuff, maybe?
Does the occult interest you, Date?
The truth is out there.
It is a trending topic. Anyone could have encountered items such as these.
True. Somebody's into the occult.
This is somewhat different than a cult.
Okay, but now we can't do the third option. Wait, didn't one of the boxes land on his head?
A skeleton. There are traces of blood around the left eye socket.
Even though it's just bone?
This skeleton is clinging to some small bit of life.
I hope my bones die and stay dead. They should.
A skeleton.
We can keep
There are
clicking it,
traces
so...
Even though it's just...
This
I hope my...
Not sure if we are able to do anything more with that.
A floor lamp shaped like a rose.
We don't want to turn it off. Lift up.
It won't move.
It It must mean I don't flinch. I hold my ground like a mountain.
I interpret it more as your irritating personality spreading like pollen in the wind.
Sure.
The tears won't stop. Must be allergies.
You're just sleepy. A lamp.
Huh. That moved the skeleton's head?
You don't have to kick it so hard.
Give it everything you've got. That's my motto.
It didn't even budge.
I saw the skeleton's skull move slightly. Hey, Date, are we gonna get him too? Huh?
What are you, a thug?
A skeleton.
Hit.
Know this, skeleton. I harbor no grudges against you. Hi-ya! What?
Lila, look! The wall!
That seems not great for us.
Do you have an irrepressible urge for destruction you've been holding back all this time?
Even if I did, adults have to learn moderation, you know. Who is he?
Are you sure you don't know?
I don't know. He looks like some old man.
You could describe him a little more generously.
Boss is sleep talking. A hidden item, insomnia. There's always one, somewhere. No more. I can't eat anymore. I'm stuffed. What? No more. I can't eat anymore. I'm stuffed.
What?
Day 1, date B acquired. What does that mean? You got an album photo. You can earn album photos by finding hidden items or clearing a somnium with more than a second remaining. You can view photos you've collected at... Wait, are we on a time limit? You can view photos you've collected at any time. Date B. That's a cool... Oh, it's not a revolver, it's an evolver. Lol. Wait, so we already missed stuff? God damn it. Mizuki. She's 12. 6th grader. Likes ramen, stew, unagi, metal pipes, and Iris? Is Iris a person? Is Iris something? I don't know. Dislikes raw seafood and how Date holds chopsticks. Hobbies, breeding Cleone? Don't know what that is. Collecting Adora Rabbit merch. Studies martial arts and enjoys emotionally attacking Date. Mizuki is Renju Okiura and Shoko Nadami's daughter. Was Nadami the one that died? Although she's not related to Date, he became her de facto guardian 4 years ago. The two have lived under one roof ever since. What? Okay, what's she doing there then? And Shoko, yeah. Shoko Nadami, 36 and dead. Investment company rep. Likes to be envied and praised. Dislikes someone who hurt her in the past. Hobbies, winery tours, Scandinavian furniture collection, Pilates. Skills, lying and cheating. Shoko is the ex-wife of Renju Okiura, okay, and Mizuki's mother. On a Friday night in November, she was found on the merry-go-round in the defunct amusement park known as Bloom Park. Her left eye socket was hollowed out. Okay. And this... Abyss... Tasked with conducting criminal investigations by understanding and penetrating the human mind. 6 floors under MPD, few know of their existence. ACTH, adrenocorticotropic hormone. Stress stimulates the adrenal cortex and secretes this hormone to heighten senses and increase defense functions. Secreted on a daily basis by the author. A feature of IBIS similar to fluoroscopy, Earth is constantly inundated with cosmic rays from space. Cosmic rays contain X-rays, and IBIS is able to detect these that have passed through objects and see them. Because it works along the same logic as an X-ray machine, you unfortunately cannot use it to see panties. Oh my god. Trunk, another word for the torso of the human body. Cortisol, increases temperature, blood pressure, etc. Puncture wound, stab wound, jurisdiction, an area they hold authority and responsibility. Puncturing instrument, ice picks and trowels. And this is what we've already read. Well, sort of. Retry. Retry will allow you to return to a save point just after unlocking a mental lock, but you only have 3 retries. Going back, 1 lock costs 1, 2 costs 2, 3 costs 3. You regain 3 retries by selecting restart or failing the sync. This is likely your best option if time is low. What? We're going to be under a time pressure? I don't think we are right now, are we? I'm not seeing any timer anywhere, so... This is weird.
A gun came out of the skull? Why is there a gun in this house?
This house has a skeleton in it. Anything can happen.
I hear it's common in the Kyushu area. In fact, it is said that they place hand grenades in the egg cartons in their refrigerators.
Who did you hear that from?
That seems not
gun.
true.
It won't go off?
It should be fine.
Look at this hot magnum. I could ventilate some crooks with this thing.
Ventilate some crooks.
Don't get excited.
Remind you of anyone?
No.
Okay, so we now have a gun.
A door locked with a padlock.
Put gun in keyhole.
Do you think something this size would fit?
Might fit if you work it in a little. Try just the tip.
Is that supposed to be an innuendo?
I suppose.
Clap?
I see. The gun was the key.
Of course, why wouldn't it be?
Well. It seems I was key in helping us escape.
Okay, that's it. This dream is over.
I suppose this dream is over then. Guess I'll wake up now.
Good.
What a strange little sequence.
I'll open it.
What have we got here? Who's this dude? That was definitely like an intro one to get us used to the concept, and then we'll be doing a bunch more of it later, I would imagine. Uh-oh. Okay, who are they? Awaken. Date A acquired. Oh, so did we just... That's the first one, right? Because we got Date B, so I guess the one we missed we didn't actually miss. It's what you get for finishing it. Day 2, Saturday. Saikai. Police headquarters, Saturday, 9:21 a.m. Sup, boss? Interesting office you've got here.
Good morning, Date.
Shikyu.
I was waiting for you.
Why is she sitting on her desk like that? That is a interesting room. A boy band poster?
Yup. They're all my husbands.
I don't think they are.
Uh-huh.
Boss is single, by the way.
That's been here a while.
I mean, Christmas comes every year, right? It's a pain taking that thing down and putting it up again.
True. A police poster? There's a lot of stuff hanging on the coat hanger. A map on the wall.
That's my grandpa's death mask.
Oh.
The guy had a huge face.
A mysterious mask is displayed on the wall. A public bath door curtain. Why is that hung up? A happy birthday banner decoration. That birthday party was a while ago, though. An electronic darts
Why
game.
do you have this?
So if we're trapped down here when World War III starts, we'll have something to do.
Fair enough. Snowboard. Triangular ruler. Symbol.
I use that thing for stress relief sometimes.
I know. I can hear it all the way down the hall.
Stationary bike for indoor training. Plaster figure. Computer, the type that has a monitor built in. Chair. Halloween decorations.
You ever wonder why we call all our pumpkins Jack? What if that pumpkin's name was Bill? Sorry, it was funnier in my head.
I'm sure it was. A bookshelf full of files and binders, but I don't know of what. It's got books, manga, movies, games, all sorts of stuff. What does she do in here? A flag with big catch on it. A police officer mannequin.
Have you met my partner? This is my childhood friend, Mario. He's a good listener. I tell him all my stories when I get lonely.
This was the moment I started to worry about Boss's mental health.
You think it's true that a Tanuki's ball sack can
What?
stretch to 10 square feet?
Pardon? Pardon me?
Yeah, I wouldn't know.
What? What? It's a volleyball, it's a soccer ball.
Looking at that reminds me of my old boyfriend from high school.
Oh yeah? So Boss's old love interest must have been an athlete. Interesting.
Overall length of 15.35 inches, width of 8.8, height of 5.35, and a body weight of just a hair over 830 grams.
Why'd you know it that specifically?
This RC car has friction dampers on the front and rear axles as well.
How do you know all this stuff?
I used to be a flag girl for RC car racing in my glory days.
Oh. Shelves. Anything for these bits? No. Okay, time to talk then. I see you haven't cleaned this place up. Actually, look first. She's sitting on the desk casually. Yeah.
Where do you think you are, Agent?
Metro Police Building in Kasumigaseki, Chiyoda District, Tokyo.
Underground. We're 6 stories underground.
Yeah, what about it?
No windows. It's suffocating in here. Dark and dreary all the time. So, I try to make my office colorful. Liven things up a little.
Fair enough, you know.
It's like a party, right? I want it to feel fun in here.
About the case 6 years ago.
Hey, remember the case you brought up yesterday? The one that happened 6 years ago?
Date, forget about it.
What?
It's been a long time since I've been at a crime scene, and I got a little carried away, and... Look, it was a slip of the tongue, okay? Shouldn't have said anything.
That just makes me want to know even more.
Right, because he's lost all his memories.
That case has nothing to do with this one.
I think it does.
But it might. Last night you said this could be a copycat crime.
Yes, that's my point. It might be a copycat killer, but it can't be the same killer. That's impossible. Literally impossible.
Because they're dead?
So it's not necessary for you to know about past cases. It would only cloud your judgment.
I don't accept that.
Just give it up, Date.
Let's keep
I
pushing.
wouldn't tell you even if my life depended on it.
What?
Even if you took me to the finest club in Kabukicho and showered me in Dom P, my lips are sealed.
But why, boss?
It's top secret, classified.
It was that bad, huh?
If that's how you want to interpret it. Give it a rest, Date. You keep prying into this, and I'll hit you with a sexual harassment complaint.
What?
This isn't harassment or sexual.
I can make it sexual.
That is a weird thing for a boss to say to an employee.
It appears you wouldn't have an issue with that.
Ah.
I can detect your thoughts, remember?
Thank you for your input, Iva.
Just Promise me you'll let this go, okay?
I probably won't.
It's a delicate issue. Even more delicate than my patience. So drop it. That's an order. Understood?
I'm definitely not going to get anything else out of her. She can be surprisingly stubborn. Okay.
Who do you think I am, Date?
You're my boss? Commander of Abyss Metropolitan Police Department?
I mean, my name.
Huh. I honestly don't know. I've been calling you boss for 6 years, so...
Trust me, it's been more than 6 years.
I suffer from memory disorder. I don't remember anything past 6 years ago. I've been having flashbacks recently, fragments of my past.
Wait, what does your name have to do with our investigation?
Right, so that's what we were just seeing, I guess, was flashbacks from before 6 years ago.
Because if you knew me well enough, you wouldn't have to ask.
Ah, so, nothing to report then. Got it.
About Mizuki.
Interrogators say she hasn't said a word since we found her.
The doctors say she's traumatized. She can't speak. She's seeing a specialist at Central Hospital right now.
Did you take her to the hospital after we found her?
Yeah.
Were you with her this whole time? You're like her legal guardian, then.
No, she just lives with me.
Mizuki Okiura, the girl we found in the merry-go-round. She's 12 years old in the 6th grade. Certain circumstances brought us to live together, but we aren't blood-related. Sort of like a stray cat that found her way into my home. What are the circumstances?
In any case, we're not going to get anything from her.
Are there any leads at all?
I don't know if I would call them leads.
What about the ice pick? The one we found in Mizuki's hand?
We were able to identify the manufacturer, but it's sold nationwide. It would be impossible to pin down the buyer.
Damn.
We did determine that the shape of the pick and the puncture wounds on the victim match perfectly. We also discovered that the blood on the pick is the victim's.
Meaning that ice pick was probably the murder weapon.
Almost definitely.
So why was she holding it?
The pick Mizuki was holding? The only prints on it are hers. The evidence is really stacking up against her.
I mean, she's not gonna stabbed her own mum to death and tied her to a merry-go-round and shit.
No. She couldn't have done it. That's impossible.
And then stayed there. That just doesn't seem likely.
Better hurry up and clear her. She is important to you, right?
Have you picked up Renju yet?
He's at a police station nearby being interviewed.
That's the husband?
He's not a suspect yet.
Oh no, ex-husband.
Standard procedure stuff.
Renju is Shoko's ex-husband and Mizuki's father. Not to mention an old friend of mine. Oh, okay.
I wonder what Renju was doing last night. I did call him a few times. He didn't answer.
He didn't?
No.
The local police tried his phone too, but they got the same result. No one was able to get a hold of him until this morning. We explained the situation to him. Had him verify Shoko's corpse. And naturally started asking him questions.
Any other info?
Let's see. We have some more information about the victim, Shoko Nadami. It's up on the database. Although it's probably nothing you don't already know.
Well, maybe not. I haven't seen her for over a year.
Still, you know more about her than anyone else on the case, right?
Why is the kid living with him and he hasn't seen the mother in over a year?
It's part of the reason why I assigned you to this.
Nadami Shoko, 36 years old. Female, residence, Meguro District. Met Date Kaname 5 years ago through her husband, Okiura Renju. Date and Renju were so-called old drinking buddies. Renju and Shoko had one child together, a daughter named Mizuki, the prime suspect of this case. 4 years ago, they were divorced. Shoko returned to using her maiden name, Nadami.
I should also give you this. It's a picture of Shoko. You'll need this when you're trying to get information, right? Since you don't have a cell phone.
Why would we not have a cell phone? I took Shoko's picture and put it in my pocket. Okay, are we done? Oh right, I didn't actually look further around the room to the left, huh? A cabinet.
Reminds me of you, boss.
Matryoshka doll.
You have many faces, one inside the other. No matter how deep you go, you'll never get to the real you.
Wow, deep, man.
Matryoshkas eventually end, though. You get to the last one. Smallest one, like a child. That's the real me.
Interesting. Bags hanging on a rack. Inside the bags are masks, like for costume parties. Is that to leave? Tombstone? R.I.P. Indeed. Wine bottles lined up. Okay, is that everything? Has she got anything more to say if we talk to her again? Wait, what was that?
Hey, Mario. Nice to meet you.
He talks?
Huh? Boss's friend Mario. Weird. Oh, hello. Did we ever identify who called it in?
The person who reported the screaming?
Right.
Unfortunately, not yet.
What's the holdup?
They didn't identify themselves over the phone.
You should have a location by now.
All we know is that it was a payphone.
A payphone? That's odd.
It is unusual.
Who uses a payphone these days?
Whoever it was clearly didn't want us knowing their identity. It may have even been the killer.
And why would the killer inform the police? If it was them. That's weird. Imagine having that as a thing that can happen. Your eye just decides to get out of your head. Okay. Well, guess we know how that works. Hi.
Hello.
No, not hello. I told you not to just pop out of nowhere like that.
I do not understand your concern. Boss knows me by now.
Well, still.
Hey there. Oh, desk, boss's desk. There are stickers all over the front. Indeed there are. Has boss got something new to say? Oh god, boss has a lot to say. Boss is looking at Ivor. About I.
I've been thinking a lot lately. About myself. If I have another mind inside me, am I really me?
Well, it reminds me of something Arthur Rimbaud once wrote.
Who?
I is another.
Meaning what?
You have to figure that out for yourself. That's the point.
Hey, so about my left eye.
Now's not the time to talk about that.
Hey, what does love mean to you?
What?
Where is this coming from?
Just answer the question.
Let me guess. You're asking me because the Japanese word for love is I, right? Like a pun?
Oh, okay.
I'm right, aren't I? You dork.
That hurts, you know. Hey, boss, is it possible to do something about her personality?
Don't ask me. I didn't create her. Get Pewter to tinker with her.
Wasn't the AI ball your idea, though?
Yeah, but I didn't choose her personality or the way she talks. You can thank Pewter for that.
So that one was pronounced, it's not eyeball, it is AI ball. Okay. Who are you?
Is that a serious question? We've been partners for 5 years. You know who I am.
Okay, so it was a year before he got her? You know, you're kind of cute like that. Huh, the menu kind of covers up the dialogue there. That's weird. You'd think the dialogue would go over the top.
I receive that compliment frequently.
Your attitude isn't, though.
So, am I cute or not cute?
I'm not sure I'd call that cute.
I was joking.
I don't understand your joke. Can you explain what's funny about it?
Nope, not cute at all.
I haven't been getting a lot of exercise lately.
You need exercise?
You're joking, right?
It's been 5 years since we first met. One day I got called into the control room, and Pewter, the engineer, showed it to me.
The official title is AI Ball.
Wow, he looks like some kind of supervillain.
You may call her Aiba. The artificial intelligence contained within this sphere is nothing short of miraculous. An autonomous artificial intelligence birthed from collective nanotechnology. Its ability to think is controlled by a program we call the Wadjet system. Special Agent Date, from today forward, this is your partner. She will be your personal computer and your personal companion.
Okay. Aiba's been living in my head ever since. She gathers info and runs analysis. She can also access wireless networks and hack into other computers. While she's in my eye socket, we communicate through an artificial nerve to my brain. Oh my god. It lets us talk without actually speaking. Can you imagine getting that put in?
Okay, really now. What's the real reason you came out?
There is something I need to report to the boss.
Okay.
To me?
You couldn't have just told me and then I'd report it?
Correct. I could have had the message relayed through Date, but that would have been less efficient.
Well, that's my question answered.
I concluded that it was better to have the both of you hear this together.
Aren't you wasting a lot of time explaining this?
Please listen quietly. I have determined who reported the crime.
Oh?
Huh?
You have?
So, who was it?
I found the payphone that the caller used. It was near the location of the crime, Bloom Park. Thus, I decided to check the surveillance footage of any security cameras operating nearby.
Okay, you're very useful.
So you found a way into that database?
That is correct. That area has little foot traffic, even less at night. The time of the report was around 9 p.m. Cameras only caught one person in the area around that time. I analyzed the footage and was able to obtain a facial recognition match. They were registered as a person of interest in the police database.
Oh my god, who was it?
Matsushita Ota, 24 years old.
He's 24?
Male.
He looks like a kid.
I have marked his address on the map. That is all.
Date?
Way ahead of you, boss. Let's go, Aiba.
Affirmative.
When you're able to visit a new destination, a map will appear in the bottom right of the screen. Open the map and pick a destination. Tips, you can always check the tutorial by going to Menu, File, Appendix. Okay, back inside.
No,
No?
I'm giving you an order.
does not compute.
Computer says no. So, I'm guessing I can't go out the door then? The entrance. Okay. Well, I'm thinking that's probably a good place to leave off for today. Wait, we've got a couple of new things in the file. Aiba updated. What's the update? Was the update just the picture? I think the update was just the picture. Or was it? Maybe the overview's changed? Manages the entertainment office... Wait, actually, did we even have this one before? I don't think we even had this one before. Renju, entertainment company and maid cafe manager. Likes unusual things, dislikes ordinary things. Hobbies are work, skills, enjoys songwriting. Manages the entertainment office Lemniscate and maid cafe Sunfish Pocket. He is the ex-husband of Shoko Nadami and Mizuki's father. He has been Date's close friend for 5 years. Cool. Dork. A loser. Geek. I think the picture's new. Aphonia? A medical condition in which a person cannot speak, usually from stress or trauma, similar to muteness, not the same condition as aphasia, which is the loss of ability to understand speech. Okay. Central Hospital, large hospital. Dom Perignon. World famous champagne with a pink label. Jobs, when used by Yakuza, likely means illegal or unscrupulous activity. It also has a sexual connotation, but I wouldn't know anything about that. Does it? Oh. Oh, right. Yes. That kind of job. I see. Yes. And we got day one. Concept art. Okay, so this is just like random shit. Okay. That looks cool. Alright. Okay, yeah, I think this is where we're going to leave it for right now, before we travel to the next location. So, thank you very much for watching this first part. Interesting stuff. Curious how exactly the game will play out. It's not a super short game, it's like sort of medium length as far as I know. So, yeah, we'll see how this goes. Hope you've enjoyed. If you have, if you could leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Share the videos around, share the playlist around if you can. I would really appreciate that. And if you really like what I do here, there is a Patreon link in the description. Anything you could afford to send my way would be hugely helpful with the ongoing running of the channel, the buying of games, all that jazz. Thank you very much. And I will see you next time for more the Somnium Files. Thanks for watching. See you then.